Hi, do you like movies? Because this year is looking to be a big year for movies. The industry is hoping to hit the jackpot with a series of sequels in 2026.
Miranda? Took you long enough?
This is just one of them in a long list. You're watching the teaser trailer for The Devil Wears Prada 2. It certainly did take them long enough. It's been a while. This trailer went on to break an industry record, becoming the most viewed trailer of the year. Meryl Streep and Anne Hathaway are returning to reprise their roles from the 2006 box office hit, joining a long list of highly anticipated sequels in the new year. And that's why CBC's Tricia Kindleman is here to talk about this long list of much anticipated movies.
Yes, Hollywood's still banking on what they know is going to make them money, I would say, heading into 2026. And let's start with that Devil Wears Prada 2 release. Highly anticipated. Meryl Streep is back, Anne Hathaway is back, Stanley Tucci, Emily Blunt. They're all back in the mix. Kind of secretive project, though, but there are a few new faces that we can confirm are involved. So we know Caleb Heron, he's a podcaster, and also Paige DeSorbo. They're both podcasters. They're both sort of content creators. That's Caleb Heron there. And they are sort of speaking to that younger generation, connecting with those younger audiences. That's Paige DeSorbo that you see there. You know, there were some photos of those two individuals on set, and those were very, very excitedly received by the fans, particularly that younger generation. If we shift looking at some February releases, Scream 7 is coming out. This is the series that just will not die, I guess we can say. It won't quit. It just keeps going. The original director, original writer signed back on for this Scream 7. Also returning Courtney Cox, Neve Campbell reprising her role as Sidney Prescott. And Sidney Prescott's daughter is now the latest target of the newest Ghostface killer. So again, another iteration of that Scream franchise. Other franchises still getting some love this year. Star Wars, Toy Story, Supergirl's coming out, Spider-Man, The Hunger Games, just a ton of other movies. Still part of larger franchises, though, that will be heading to those theaters. One that's not getting a lot of attention yet, but I think is going to become quite the talk as we get closer to November next year, is Focker-in-Law. Meet the Parents is coming back. Ben Stiller, Robert De Niro, everyone again also signed back up for this one. Ariana Grande also attached to this, coming off of that Wicked and Wicked for Good success. Not clear exactly what the plot's going to be at this point, but really looking forward to that one, thinking it's going to be a lot of fun there. We had one photo come out recently of this other one, Jumanji 3. This is expected to be the third and final installment of this series. You can see Dwayne Johnson, Jack Black, Karen Gillan, and Kevin Hart all in this photo, all expected to return and reprise their roles. But again, expecting this to be the final Jumanji film. So it will be very interesting to see how they sort of go through and wrap up all of those loose ends that really started with that original Robin Williams movie back in the 90s. Another one coming out, Dune, director Denis Villeneuve, the third part of this series. We are waiting for sort of a final wrap up on this one. Unclear how many parts there might be to this one. Villeneuve, though, committed to the new Bond film. So after this, he's going to be turning his attention away from Dune. That sort of wraps up all of those sequels and franchises. But of course, the other film that a lot of people are talking about, Christopher Nolan's Odyssey. It is the Greek epic film, the Odyssey there. Of course, we have Matt Damon starring as Odysseus, the Greek king, chronicling his journey after the Trojan War as he attempts to reunite with his wife Penelope, played by Anne Hathaway. A big year for Miss Hathaway heading into 2026.
Good for her.
Lots of other names attached to that one too. Lastly, I really want to highlight this one here. Will Arnett, Canadian comedian, getting a lot of buzz. This is already in theaters, so not technically 2026, but a lot of buzz around this for that 2026 award season, which we are heading into. And we are expecting to see, again, the buzz around this continuing. You can check it out right now. Divorced man trying his hand at stand-up comedy, finding it a little bit therapeutic. Really, really great buzz around that film. Of course, we love Will Arnett. I love Will Arnett at least.
I love Will Arnett too.
So definitely that one's at the top of my list of must-sees. Even maybe sneaking that one in during this holiday season.
Yeah, it's never too late, right?
Yeah.
Scream 7, by the way, still very young in the horror franchise. Friday the 13th had like 12 episodes or something.
That's true.
Tricia Kindleman, thank you so much. Appreciate it.